Well, this is a true Hall of Fame panel. You have Jeff O'Neill, of course, had his sweater retired by Guelph and was the MVP of the 2005 Hall of Fame game. You have Marty Biron, who's in the Rochester Americans Hall of Fame, and a guy named Jeremy Roenick, who's now in the Hockey Hall of Fame as of Monday night. We welcome you to the quiz, or we welcome you back to the quiz.
Back to the quiz.
It's Canada's favorite game show, of course, the Wednesday night quiz, and we have a brand new contestant. His name's Jeremy from Phoenix. He likes singing, dancing, hockey. I believe in that order. Okay, this is the first time ever I think we've had a quiz question about a contestant. Was this Jeremy Roenick's last season?
I know all you loyal Canadian fans of mine would love to have me retire, but I'm 5 goals away from 500.
Is that what it's all about then? Come back to get 500?
You know, we have 2 Americans ever to do it.
Right.
We need more to start filling in the, you know.
All right.
Yeah, but you're a great player no matter what happens, Jer. I just want you to know.
Well, you know what?
Doesn't matter what
back for 5.
Hey, we'll see how I do here.
We'll keep talking.
Like I said, we'll see how I
We've
do
got
here.
stuff to talk
you know,
about.
I think we'll see how we do here. I think I make this panel look much better.
You were not wrong.
God, I love my hair back
Oh,
then.
the frosted tips were spectacular.
Now I'm gray.
I will say no one terrified the quizmaster more. He's on site tonight than Jeremy Roenick, because you never knew what he was going to say. We're going to break all the rules because that's what JR would want in the format of the quiz tonight. So first of all, I want a personal connection to each of the 3 men's players inducted. Oh, you can kick it off with Pavel Datsyuk.
Yeah, I think I was part of the creation of the monster of Pavel Datsyuk, creating offense. It was kind of a broken play in the end zone in Carolina, and I lost my man going. There's me. You didn't have to circle me there and make it look that bad. I lose Datsyuk, and that's his very first NHL goal ever. And then the rest is history.
Circle him again.
No, I know. Look at this. It's like you might want to take that guy to the net instead. Flat-footed, I turned around. I slash him at the last second in desperation, and that's his very first NHL goal. Created a monster.
That's the one where you creep onto the bench from where the goaltender sits, so the coach doesn't see you. Creep onto the bench.
Marty, your assignment for this question is JR.
Okay, amazing career, 500 goals, the style, right, the flow, the pants, tight pants, high pants with the jersey tucked. But for me, the greatest achievement of your career is the great water bottle toss in Buffalo when you got high stuck on a breakaway, no call, and then from the bench you tossed it across the ice to land right at the referee's feet. And then you got suspended a game for that, obviously. But then the wake up NHL speech in the locker room after. You're cut all over, you're bleeding, you're swollen, but you kept your composure and you said, this has to be addressed. Wake up NHL. It was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if I kept my composure too much, Marty. There's no question about that. But I got cut 3 times. I got stitched up 3 times in that one penalty call in the game. And Blaine Angus, who was the referee at the time, he teed me up, and then I did throw a strike with that water bottle. It did cost me $90,000, and I talked to Colin Campbell about that actually.
Can you still get it back? You have Shea Weber. That's your task.
So Shea Weber is one of those guys that, you know, you talk about a poised defenseman. He is so smart. He always knew when to go offense, always knew when to play defense, when to be aggressive, when to be disciplined. But the one thing about Shea Weber, what you guys know, is when he winds up, just let him go. I move off to the side.
That's somebody else's problem.
I move off to the side. I never believe in blocking shots, especially when it was Shea Weber or Al McGinnis. That's why goaltenders have pads. I'm going to leave it to you, Marty, because I'm getting out of the way.
I knew we'd go off the rails here, so we're going to have to hurry up. You've all represented your countries internationally. Simple question. Which superpower will win the 4 nations face-off, Canada or the U.S.?
I'm the tiebreaker, by the way, so you got to start with the other 2.
Okay, let's start with
I'm going to go with Canada. JR as well. As good as the USA team is going to be, it seems like in those big clutch moments, Canadians stand up strong and they come up on top. You can't deny that element of it.
We're talking choking now, right? Well, I don't know about choking, but I think USA has done better in international competition as of late. I'm going with the U.S., and I think the goaltending is going to come into play. I don't think Canada has the best goaltending in order to win that tournament.
Marty, you should be hosting this thing because you know it better than I do. You are the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I'm a dual citizen, Canada, U.S. I have both passports. I'm the goalie union president, and it's all about goaltending. U.S. has the best goaltenders in the competition, so the USA are going to win the 4 nations face-off.
Quickly, we have an elephant to address in the room before we get to the last question. JR and O, they kind of had some heated battles on the ice, exchanged some words off the ice. Is everything good is everything.
And today and in 2024, we are good friends. We were not good friends back when we played.
Here's what happened, James. I ran over Walkachuk, who can handle himself, and then he decided to try to break my face with his Easton aluminum stick, and there's just no reason for that.
And so you said some things about him.
I said some stupid stuff.
You see how many times I got stuck in the face with 2 hands and
and you decided to give me payback on all of it.
But listen, you and I jarred back and forth. We said more bad words to each other, and then it all culminated later in life when we got together and became friends. Right?
Quickly, 2 equal honors almost this weekend. Hanging with the panel, which I know is one of the most prestigious things in all of hockey. Then going to the Hall of Fame on Monday. What player are you most thrilled about joining in the Hall?
You know, I was looking at all the pictures in the Hall, and it just looked unbelievable. But then, you know, a guy that I just always marveled at, and I was so dumbfounded on what he did in the National Hockey League, is Daryl Sittler. You know, I could say Bobby Hall and Gordie Howe and all that, but Daryl Sittler scored 10 points in that one game. Like, my best is 5. This guy scored 10 points in a hockey game, and I just don't know how you could do that. The way that he played the game, his energy, his adrenaline, he was so talented, but he's such a good man, and just to be around him was awesome.
Quickly, show us the ring that you got tonight, and we're going to give you something else to accessorize. Who else has the ring and the belt in the same night? Jeremy Roenick.
I don't know if I can hold this belt with these 2 fine gentlemen sitting next to me.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
I love you guys. I really do. I miss you.